Hi, my name is Gene Spagnola. I'm here with Lainie DeBoer. This is the new class we're developing, the English Versatility. It's a concept that was developed by the APHA and Sandy Drakowski and David Dillon. What's going to be great about this class, it's a pilot program and it's going to be offered for the first time at the Arizona Sun Circuit. That's coming up at the end of February. This is a class for 3-year-old and over horses, and they will be demonstrating a pattern which will be judged on the horse, not on the rider. We think it's a great opportunity for horses to be able to perform an English class and work on maneuvers that are related to the working hunter, eck over fences, and the equitation on the flat. These classes will have up, I would say 7 or 8 maneuvers. Each maneuver will be judged with a scoring system from a +1.5 to a -1.5. So they can be scored a 0, that is just saying it's average, to a +0.5, +1, +1.5. And on the negative side, -0.5, -1, -1.5. There are penalties for breaking of gait, refusals, out of lead. The Equine Chronicle was nice enough to post an article about this, and it has all the details and the rules of the class. I just want to turn it over to Lainie for a minute and just talk about this class and what it means to our English division, Lainie.
I think this is so exciting because it gives an opportunity for the English horse or the English rider to do something different, a little bit outside the box. We're looking for a horse and a rider combination to just have fun with this. It's got a little bit of equitation, it's got maneuvers, we've got a hunter under saddle, it's kind of preparing a hunter or fence classes. It's also geared towards a person that maybe doesn't want to jump, but they want to do something interesting with poles. And so it's a little bit of a class for everybody. I think it's just going to be a lot of fun.
You know, it's hard to get a program like this started because you need funding, and I just want to really thank Molly and Jeff Morgenstern and Perfect Products. They're just great. They're great people. They've shown horses in our industry and in the hunter world for years, and we just want to thank them. Right, Lainie?
Yeah, and when I talked to Jeff and Molly about this class, I think instantly they just knew it was going to be a big hit. It's just kind of a no-brainer as far as when you read about it and you actually see it, which you're going to see in a little bit. I think he just knew right away. He's an innovator with his products. He's an innovator with Perfect Products. He's hit the market in a big way, and he knows a good thing when he sees it. And this is definitely going to be a big thing.
Alexa's going to start at a working walk. A walk with purpose, looking up through the bridle, very nice. She's gonna pick up the posting trot. Either diagonal's acceptable. She chose the left, I think because she's gonna pick up the right lead.
Oh, wow.
Lovely.
That horse just measured itself and really studied those rails. It was just so beautiful with such great balance.
And I loved her departure, right?
Amazing, yeah.
You know, it just was within stride, balance, didn't change its cadence. It's gonna come around here to do a lead change, slip simple or flying is acceptable. She chose the flying, lovely.
Went from a right bend, straight, lead change, left bend, just absolutely beautiful.
She's gonna move into the hand gallop.
Now she's gonna set her track work up for this nice forward.
Very nice.
She steps up and makes a change of pace. That was beautiful.
That pull perfect.
Beautifully measured and forward.
Very nice.
Excellent. Now she's gonna bring him back and then do a nice forward downward transition into an extended trot. She's gonna let this horse loose, forward, flowing, elevated, great expression, and then you're gonna just see it just boom right down the long side. Beautiful. I liked how he got a little low. She picked him up and then he pushed from his hind end and it really showed.
Great extended trot.
Oh, beautiful.
Love a little stop. Love how this horse is backing. It's willingful back, soft in its mouth.
And I like that she's taking her time. She's getting everything done without it being abrupt, which I think is super important. Then she goes into the sitting trot. Again, looking at this horse's expression and balance is key to this class. We want this horse to look happy. We want it to be relaxed. We want it to be elevated with its nose poking out, driving from behind, and having that nice sweepy front end to judge its beautiful movement. Absolutely beautiful. Love the nice relaxed walk on the out. Just It's textbook for what we want in this class. That was flawless.
Lovely forward walk.
Yeah, and that's a purposeful walk, nice in front of her leg, and then a beautiful transition with a great expression.
Love
and
this.
A lovely top line with nice balance.
Very nice.
Really nice. Moving into the right lead canter.
Like it. Love the head carriage. Love her ears looking through the bridle. I really like the cadence of this horse.
Yes, absolutely. The horse is definitely in front of her leg, but she's connected between her hand and her leg, and she's preparing for a nice lead change here. Simpler flying. She chose a flying right between the rails.
And it's drawn right between the rails, but she was really patient. This is a young horse. It was just on the other side of the rails, but I think that was the right decision for this horse in the situation.
100%. Now she's getting up to a hand gallop, and she's going to do the rails
Very
in
nice.
4 strides. And
Great job.
Matched the 4 strides absolutely beautifully. Really, really good.
She comes around the end of the arena. She's going to pick up the extended trot. Lainie, what are you looking for in this extended trot?
I definitely think a downward transition is actually a forward transition, so that's what I like about this pattern. You go from a nice flowing canter right into the extension, so it's really encouraging the horse to get out in front of their leg and really show off the nice free-flowing movement, ground covering. I love the halt, that it was nice and patient. We're not looking for anything abrupt, and the fact that she just took the time on the rollback and then slowly moved into the turn on the forehand. That was excellent. I
love the turn on the
Loved
forehand.
it.
Real balanced, right?
Beautiful. And then it set this horse up for such a nice transition in the sitting trot. Lovely.
Very nice sitting trot. Good extension, balanced.
Yeah, I love it. I love towards the end of the pattern, she kept the horse elevated and in front of her leg, nice and lifted, and still workmanlike at the end. Really nice. Super relaxed, great expression. What a lovely round for a nice young horse. Gave her such a nice ride, so much confidence, and how much fun is this for this young horse to do something like this, and it will only improve its other events.
This is a great concept to be able to start to teach your horse how to maneuver around a pattern and develop that horse. We really didn't have a place for those horses, did we?
No, not at all. And I think on the flip side of that is I've had 2 women that are in their 70s that used to jump. They don't jump anymore. And they're just so excited about this class because it's challenging with the rails, and it feels very much like an over fence situation to them, but they've kind of lost their confidence with jumping, and this is a place that they feel like they can go and have a little bit of fun and get that feeling back of what they felt like when they were jumping. So I think it's just kind of, again, it just gives so many things to so many people, and that's why it's going to be so successful.
I want to thank World Equestrian Center for letting us film this here today. I want to thank again Molly and Jeff Morgenstern. They're great supporters of this class. We couldn't be developing it without you. And I want to thank AQHA for just being so open-minded in seeing the need. You know, our members have been asking for something like this. I hear it all the time. So this is going to be really exciting. And don't be afraid to try it. Come to the horse shows. Try it. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yep, and I would like to little shout out to Dave Dellen and Sandy Drakowski and APHA for having this vision, because I just think it's brilliant. I wish I would have thought of it. I didn't. And I just think they've done such a beautiful job with it. It took a lot of time and effort, but it's a passion project, and I think they know how big this is going to be. So we really appreciate everything they've done for us.